Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Okay, so I bet you guys all know what we're gonna do today. Here's a PowerPoint in front of you, and we are ready to explain about our explanation text that we made before. But before we start to presentation, I want to ask you. So, have you ever seen a lunar eclipse before?
Yes.
Do you remember the last time you saw it? No?
Something 2016 maybe.
Oh. Do you know what kind of lunar eclipse that we saw, Abib? What kind? Is it called lunar eclipse or how we? Well, I think there's no half lunar eclipse, but that's okay because today our group would like to present and explain to you about lunar eclipse. But first of all, let me show you guys about our agenda today. So, first of all, we have to do introduction, and after that, we're gonna sing Mars Mantra together with you. And after that, we're gonna do ice breaking, and we will watch the explanation video that related to our explanation text. And after that, we start to explain about our explanation text. And there's also explanation about text analysis. And then I will open a Q&A time. And for close this presentation, I will make a conclusion for our presentation. Okay, so for that, I don't have enough time. So let me introduce my team first. We are from Six Group, and my name is Halifa Nafia Rahma. My student number is 14, and I am the moderator of this group.
My name is Muhammad Amir Novel. My study number is 21.
Hello guys, my name is Sabina Farhan and my student number is 32.
Okay, so after we did the introduction, we will sing Mars Mantra together, but you guys just have to sit down in your seat. Stay in your seat, please. Don't have to stand up. So when I say 3, you guys start singing with me, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Setting our high school number 1, always ready anytime. Never long new generation, all for my country. Senior high school number 1, my alma mater. Princess and my leader, senior high school number 1. Hope you get your glory forever.
Okay. Thank you so much for singing with us. So the next activity that we'll do is ice breaking. To relax your mind and having fun together, ice breaking will be taken over by Shaufina Dulkara.
Okay guys, please stand up. The first. Please stand up guys. Okay, we are gonna dance baby shark to do, okay? Baby shark to do. Where is do?
Yeah, lead us.
Oh my god. Okay, so after we did ice breaking, the activities will be watch explanation videos that relate to our extension facts.
Hey, care to look at what I'm reading? I am reading about the lunar eclipse. Let's see what it is. Zoom in! A lunar eclipse happens when the Earth moves between the Sun and the Moon, blocking the Sun's light from reaching the Moon. Come, let's go to space and see how the lunar eclipse occurs.
So after you watch this video, in case you guys don't understand what it means, I will explain again to you the meaning of the video. Okay, so first we have a little professor in there. Okay, so we have a little professor in there, and he had already explained to you about the lunar eclipse. And when he said stop to the moon, and when the moon stopped in here, so basically this region is we call the penumbra. So the penumbra is the region beyond the umbra. And when the moon stopped in there, we call that a penumbral lunar eclipse. And when the moon starts to travel on the umbra, so this region is the umbra. And when the whole moon is the umbra, and the whole is still on the penumbra, we call it a partial lunar eclipse. So basically, there's no half lunar eclipse. It's just a partial lunar eclipse. And the next one is a total lunar eclipse. So when the moon starts to travel again, and the full moon is on the umbra region, we call that a total lunar eclipse. Okay, so let's move on to the presentation. Okay, so here we are. This is the text of our expression text, and for the first presentation will be delivered by Muhammad Anwar. Novel, and is yours.
Thank you for this time. A lunar eclipse is a phenomenon when the moon is covered by the Earth's shadow, either partially or completely. In theory, lunar eclipse should happen monthly, but there's also lunar eclipse only occurs on average 1 or 2 times in a year instead of every month. You can enjoy lunar eclipse from anywhere, especially at night. The process of lunar eclipse is preceded by the moon revolves of the Earth while the Earth orbits the Sun. Therefore, the light from the Sun to the moon is covered by the Earth.
Okay, thank you, Novel. Okay, the next presentation will be lunar eclipse. So I will explain to you guys about the 3 types of lunar eclipse. And as you guys can see, there are some pictures of lunar eclipse. And the first one we have the total lunar eclipse. So in case you guys have never seen a lunar eclipse before, here's some pictures. The first one is the total lunar eclipse. It's actually like a blood moon, right? But it does so the blood doesn't really come out from the moon. It doesn't work like that. So basically, a total lunar eclipse is a phenomenon in the world astronomy when the moon, Earth, and Sun are exactly in one straight line. And the second one we have a partial lunar eclipse. So here's the picture of a partial lunar eclipse. It looks like a basic moon, right? Doesn't have color in it. The definition of itself is an astronomical event that occurs only when the Earth doesn't completely block the Moon from the sunlight. And the third one, we have the penumbral lunar eclipse, and will be delivered by Muhammad al-Ghani.
Right, penumbral lunar eclipse. Penumbral lunar eclipse is an astronomical event that occurs when the Moon is in a faint shadow opposite the Earth. The process of this type of eclipse when all parts of the Moon are in the penumbra, so that the Moon can be filled with a dim color.
Okay, for the next explanation will be delivered by Shakir.
Okay, thank you.
A total lunar eclipse. The total lunar eclipse has the direct sunlight completely blocked by the Earth's shadow. This light looks red because of its reddish color. A total lunar eclipse is sometimes called a blood moon. During an eclipse, the light that makes the moon shine is covered by the Earth. Okay.
There will be also a text analysis and Shoki will be explaining.
Okay, thank you, Vic. There are text analysis. Okay, so basically, explanation text has a generic structure, which starts from first general statement. Based on our text, we are stating the lunar eclipse phenomena to be explained. And the second one is sequence explanation. In sequence explanation, we are stating a series of steps which explanation how a total lunar eclipse happened. And the last one is closing. In closing, we wrap that all the information that we had and make it into a paragraph.
Thank you so much, Noble and Shoki, for explaining the explanation text to all of our friends. And right now, I'm going to open Q&A time for you in case you guys want to ask more about our explanation text or our content. We would love to answer all of your questions. So, who's ready?
My name is Nurul Mawlid. I want to ask you, can you see the lunar eclipse with your naked eye, and is it safe?
When does blood moon exactly appears?
My name is Abdul Hazan Alfian from Sudirman Luar. My question is quite simple actually. If is half lunar eclipse counts as a partial lunar eclipse?
What question?
Is half lunar eclipse counts as a partial lunar eclipse?
Of your eclipse. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Is there Okay, thank you for all of your questions. The first question is from Nurul Media and will be answered by
Okay, the question from Lunar Eclipse. Can you see lunar eclipse with your naked eyes, and is it safe? The answer is yes. You can see the lunar eclipse with your naked eyes, and if it's safe, you see lunar eclipse with your eyes without any protection.
Is that a real picture? Thank you. Next, please.
Okay, I want to answer this question.
Yes, please.
The answer is the blood moon. The blood moon phenomenon appears once every 195 years, and in 2022, it's just appears, and I guess it never become again. Is that clear for you?
Sorry. For the last question is from Asif, and the question is, does the half lunar eclipse count as a partial lunar eclipse? So basically, from the theory and from as we all know that it looks like the same because the shadow of the moon is half on penumbra and the half of it on the umbra. But I'm not sure to say a half lunar eclipse because from the theory and the scientists call it a partial lunar eclipse. Or probably it's just another name of half lunar eclipse.
To be honest, I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
You don't know about what?
Maybe the partial is right, the half is wrong.
Which one is right? He doesn't know.
Oh, from the theory, it's the same. So basically, the shadow, a half shadow of the moon is on the Libra, a little bit on the Umbra, but it's just different on their name. But I'm not sure you can call the partial lunar eclipse as a half lunar eclipse.
And so if you are not really sure, you may check.
Okay, can I?
Yeah.
Okay, so based on the scale, a partial lunar eclipse occurs when the moon only partially covers the disk of the sun. So it's basically the Earth, moon, and the sun are not perfectly aligned. It doesn't.
It doesn't mention that it can be called as well.
Oh. So basically, it's the same. Because the sun appears to have a dark shadow on only a small part of its surface, and it's exactly the process and the mechanism is the same. Yeah, it's just the difference of the Okay. Is it clear? Okay, thank you. Okay, the Q&A time will be closed. And then next, we have a conclusion. So we already learned about the kind of language used and how to write an explanation text effectively. But before all of those, we had learned about passive voice. So, is there anyone in this class who still remember about passive voice?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Is it or
Yes.
So, what is passive voice?
Passive voice is another form of words that we arrange from active to passive, where the subject in active voice become the subject. Subject from the active voice become the object in the passive voice.
Okay, thank you so much, friend. That was right. But I have the definition of itself. So for me, the definition of passive voice itself is when the subject of a sentence is the verb, the action of the verb rather performing the action. So we have learned about it, and we already made example of passive voice with some tenses. And after that, we start to learn how to write an explanation text effectively, and we start to writing our ideas on the paper, and we search the information from the internet, and we make a title of our explanation text. And after that, we submit it to Miss Ainun, and then she was giving us her insight. I think that was a proof for us to do the next step. And after that, Mini gave us a template of PowerPoint in the group class on WhatsApp, right? After that, we start to input the data or the explanation text into the template. And after that, we start to practicing the presentation for our explanation text. It's almost 3 weeks or probably more because the year has been passed. Okay? And here we are today. We already presented the presentation, and that's for our conclusion. So, before I close this presentation, I would like to say thank you so much for you guys, and thank you so much for Mini for taking out your time to listen out to our presentation until the end. And thank you for your kind attention. We are sorry if there are mistakes because we're just human and people can do some mistakes sometimes. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.